Well, let's get right to it. I believe our guest is here. Lynn Bradescu is the chair and one of the founders of the Speaker Series, the Syringa Speaker Series there in Ada County. It's good to see you, Lynn. How are you?
I'm living the dream.
You certainly look like it. You look fantastic.
Thank you.
I love it. And now you're down in the Treasure Valley. You're in the Boise area. Can
Yep.
you tell us a little bit about this speaker series? We have the website and the flyer as well. But tell us a little
Awesome.
bit about the inspiration behind this.
Well, as these events have gotten more and more expensive, I decided that I was very active with the Ada County Lincoln Day Association, which is not a nonprofit, obviously, because it's political. So I decided that we needed something that people could be able to write off basically most of their ticket or their sponsorship and bring better speakers and bigger speakers to Ada County and Treasure Valley and Idaho in general. A lot of our speakers, which I had reached out to before, told us that they could not attend or speak at an event unless it was a nonprofit. So that was also a catalyst to be able to form this nonprofit here in Ada County or here in the state or in the nation, actually. And now we can bring in the big gun.
All right. Well, here's the website, folks. Syringa Speaker dot or is it .org? Maybe if we have the website, we can put it up on the lower third there. But we have I was talking with Lynn about this, and it was oh, is she back?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know how it got muted, but whatever.
Okay, very good. You're back. All right.
Technology's great. Yeah, so I don't know how much of that you heard
Well,
actually.
you said you always tried to get a lot of speakers, but you were getting pushback because you're not a 501c3 or you're not a nonprofit.
Correct.
So that this is a nonprofit in order to be able to get good folks to come to Idaho, because we're kind of a dry area when not a lot of people want to come here, right?
Exactly. So that was so we tried to get Tucker Carlson when he was still on Fox, and unfortunately he said that he couldn't do it because we were not nonprofit, and of course now he's gone on his own. So I don't know.
Yeah.
We do have a connection to him, so maybe we'll be able to get him someday. But Mollie is on Fox as well, and she told me I can come if you're a nonprofit, and I said, well, we are, so it's great.
Oh, that's great. Okay, yeah. So let's set this up then. So your next speaker is Mollie Hemingway.
Correct.
She is from the Federalist, I believe. She contributes to the Federalist.
She's the editor-in-chief of the Federalist. Yep. And she's a Fox News contributor, and she's written two wonderful books, one called Rigged, and she's working on another book for all about Justice Alito. Unfortunately, it won't be out by the time we have our event, but it's going to be out soon.
Yeah, very good. Okay, so that's April 26th.
Yep.
Okay, now again, do you raise money just to be able to bring people here, or what do you do with the money that you're raising?
Well, we hope we break even so we can bring another big speaker to town, because these things that, walking in the Boise Center is not inexpensive. It usually costs about $100,000 to put an event on, just so
Wow.
people know. They think it's, $5. It's not. They charge us for everything, every spoon, every tablecloth, every light, everything. I mean, it adds up. But the other good thing that we're going to be doing that night is we're going to be honoring the Boise Rescue Mission Ministries, which are based here in Boise. We're going to be giving the Leadership Award to Reverend Roscoe. And I don't know if people know about them, but they do not take any money from the government at all. They are completely self-sustained. Just what your intro talking about how we need to step up and get away from government. This is the perfect example.
Yeah.
And he has several facilities across Ada County to get people out of homelessness, veterans especially, transitional housing. It's faith-based, so it's right up our alley, and I just love what we're doing. My mission here is to educate through philanthropy and education. So I think this is a great start, and I hope that we'll have a wonderful turnout. And everybody that is a VIP will get to go to the VIP event, get pictures with Mollie, and a signed copy of her book.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yes, and that is exactly it, Lynn. Like, over here on my other screen, I'm watching these some of these yahoos stand up in the floor in the Senate, trying to find ways to give more money to take care of the problem and all this. And what we're really talking about is folks like you who will stepping up to the plate, identify a need somewhere, find a great organization like the one that
Exactly.
you have here, and just say, hey, let's rally everybody around an event. We'll have a great speaker come in. It'll recharge our engines for
Hmm.
conservatism, right? And let's if you have deep pockets, let's dig in them and donate and really try and help each other, because I mean,
Exactly.
at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. So I really do appreciate your work there. And look, you're not just doing this. You're an active participant on the grassroots level, for conservatives across the valley and the state. Why don't you tell us a little bit
Well,
about what?
I'm known kind of as the pot stirrer down here. I live in the north. I live in the North End. I call it the People's Republic of the North End. It's a very difficult district, but I have wonderful PCs. I'm the LD chair, and I have wonderful PCs that help other areas get out the.
Folks, look at this. The Syringa Speaker Series. Head over to the. Did we get the URL up there? Head over to the website there. Yeah, the syringaspeakerseries.org. Head over there. You can find your tickets. You can look to see who's coming up next. There it is, Mollie Hemingway, editor-in-chief of the Federalist, and this is going to be a fantastic event. I love these events. Not just because you get to hear some great speakers, but it's such a great fun to like hang out with like-minded folks who are passionate about this stuff, and getting together for some causes. And that's really what it's all about. This is the type of community building. This is the type of relationship building that you can get yourself engaged in. Get up off the couch and go out to these things and meet other people. I can't be a bigger fan of this kind of stuff than it is. I mean, folks, and this happens on a smaller level too in your county. If they have these Lincoln Day dinners that Lynn was talking about, or any sort of events that happen, you got to get off your tuchus and you got to get out there and mingle with the folks and get folks. Get yourself engaged with people and find a good cause. All right. Well, I'm not sure if Lynn will be able to bring it back on the screen, but we do thank her for joining us. Look, it's loading. It's loading. We give it a shot. We give it a shot. All right, folks. If she can come back on in the next minute or so, we'll bring her in to say goodbye. But if she can hear me, thank you, Lynn, for coming on. We'll have you back when we have a better connection, and we'll talk through more about your event. We really want people to show up to this and support it for the great cause that it is. All right, we got Lynn back here. Lynn, I just wanted to give you a chance to say goodbye and wrap up here.
Yeah, I want to say goodbye to everyone and hope I'll see them on the 26th. And if you still have time to come down to the Capitol to sit in on some of these sessions, I would highly, highly recommend it. It gives one a completely different perspective of what's going on in our state and how important it is to get involved and listen to some of these bills and some of these legislators who I've heard someone the other day, and I'm going to be working to get that person voted out, and they don't even live near me.
Watch out.
I'm flabbergasted. I don't even know if they read the bills. They get up and ask the most moronic questions. Come on.
Oh, that's so great. Yes.
It's mind-boggling.
It is. It really is. It really is. And, it's fast paced down there. And if we can keep up on it, maybe they should keep up on it too, right?
Exactly. Exactly. And some of them should just go over to the other party.
All right. Very good. I'm so glad to have you here.
Have a great weekend.
Yes, you too. Take care, Lynn.
Okay. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, very good. Yeah, she's right, folks. That's someone who's engaged, right? I've seen her testify and offer testimony on bills. You can do that. Look at her. She's starting the speaker series to raise money for some good causes and to keep people informed and keep people engaged with each other. That's what it's all about. We love good activists like Lynn out there. Very, very great, good stuff and great supporter.